Hey everybody, it's Coach Calloway here. Today is a very important day for you. We're going to discover how you can achieve true wealth and happiness in your life. And very importantly, in this Coach's Corner, I am going to give you some staggering facts and powerful wealth building principles, all wrapped in the undeniable truth about how happiness and wealth, when combined, will lead to a fulfilled and prosperous life that impacts your family for generations to come. It's not all about just accumulating money, although money is certainly an important piece, but it's about building a life that's rich in every sense of the word. We're going to be very specific in this session today, and we're going to understand wealth building and happiness from all angles and understand how it impacts your life and how you can have practical application of the things that I'm going to share with you today. There are some undeniable facts. Happiness is a major component to achieving significant wealth. I want you to think about it. When you're genuinely happy, you're more motivated, you're more resilient, you're more likely to make sound decisions. But here's the thing, we also see plenty of examples where incredibly wealthy people are anything but happy in their life. This tells us something. It tells us there's a deeper connection and a more nuanced understanding that we need to grasp. So we're going to deal with all of that today. We're also going to dig into the common misconceptions about wealth and happiness that you absolutely need to know and be aware of in your life. These misconceptions are most likely a part of your thinking, so we're going to deal with those as well. It is truly a Coach's Corner that I believe will have an eye-opening and positive impact on your life. You're going to want to take a few notes, so get ready and get locked in. Real briefly, before we jump into the Coach's session today, I want to ask a favor of you, if I can, please. Please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button right now. Of course, it's free. Your subscription is important, and it allows us to bring you this type of content, making an extremely positive impact and content that enhances and empowers you to achieve greater levels of success and happiness in every area of your life, financially, professionally, and personally. So hit that subscribe button. And today's video is brought to you by the Elite Club out at CoachCalloway.com. So go check out the website and the Elite Club when you get a chance. All right, let's get right into the core of the message, the interwoven nature of wealth and happiness. We often hear money cannot buy happiness, and while that's true to a degree, it is an oversimplification. Money can provide certain things. It can provide security and reduce stress in our lives. It can open doors to opportunity and to experiences and contribute to our happiness, but it's not a direct purchase. Just because you have money doesn't mean you'll have happiness, but it is an aspect of life that we need to have in order. So I want you to consider this. A study by Purdue University found that emotional well-being on a day-to-day happiness in our lives tend to increase with income up to about $75,000 a year globally, according to this study. Beyond that point, emotional benefit seems to level off, according to this global study. However, life evaluation, which is our overall satisfaction in life, continues to rise and increase when our income increases as well, but it is at a slower pace. So what does this tell us? It suggests that a certain level of financial security is critical for basic happiness. Financial security and money certainly can cover our needs, and it does reduce the anxieties about our bills and our financial obligation, and it allows for some discretionary spending and enjoyment in our life. But beyond that threshold, simply acquiring more money doesn't automatically translate to more joy. This is where happiness can play a very important role, however, in wealth building in the process of acquiring more wealth in our life. I want you to think about this. Passion fuels persistence. If you genuinely enjoy what you do, then you are far more likely to stick with it. Even when challenges and obstacles show up in our life, when we're passionate about it, it's going to fuel persistency to overcome those challenges. And trust me, persistency is essential. It's actually required for building long-term wealth in your life. A positive mindset attracts opportunities. Happy, optimistic individuals tend to be more open to new ideas and better at networking and getting plugged in to opportunities that can lead to significant wealth in our life. A positive mindset leads to more resiliency in the face of setbacks. It's difficult to achieve wealth with the wrong attitude and the wrong mindset. Next, you need to reduce stress to make better decisions. This is very, very important. Chronic stress, often associated with unhappiness, can impair judgment and lead to poor financial choices and poor choices overall in life. People make some of the worst decisions under stress. So don't make critical decisions under stress. A happy mind is a clear mind and a better thought process to making important decisions in our life. Now, let's tackle some of these pervasive myths that hold people back from both wealth and happiness in their life. Misconception number one: wealth means endless luxury and never working. That is just not true. This is the lifestyle of the rich and famous trap. While wealth can afford luxuries, and true wealthy individuals can, have a lot of luxuries in their life, they usually are very disciplined, incredibly disciplined actually. Many also continue working and live below their means. That's how they accumulate their wealth. They understand that sustainable wealth is built through smart choices, not reckless spending. In fact, most millionaires prioritize investments over extravagant consumption. Investments in assets are the foundation of real wealth and happiness, not burning through money, or even worse, increasing personal debt as your income and your earnings increase. This formula will crumble in on you. And by the way, there is a tremendous, and I mean tremendous, investment in money management playbook out at CoachCalloway.com inside of our Elite Club. You need to go check that out and get a copy of that playbook. It will enhance your life dramatically. All right, misconception number two: happiness is a destination you reach after you get rich. Not true. Happiness is not a destination. This is a very dangerous misconception. It creates "I'll be happy when" mindset, meaning I'll be happy when I have $1 million. I'll be happy when I buy a new car, a new house. I'll be happy when I go on this vacation. I'll be happy when I retire, whatever. I'll be happy when attitude is a very dangerous one, because happiness is not tied to something that is a destination or an achievement. Very importantly, happiness is a daily practice in our life. If you postpone happiness until you achieve a certain financial goal, then you're missing out on the joy of the present moment and the process of building wealth itself. True happiness in your life is cultivated regardless of your bank account. It's found in gratitude, in purpose, in relationships, meaningful, strong relationships, in personal growth and self-improvement. This is where happiness comes from. It does not come from, achieving some financial goal. Misconception number three: money is the ultimate measure of success. Again, just not true. While financial security and financial success is certainly a component of a fulfilling life, it is not the only component, nor is it the ultimate measure. Success in life is determined by many components. Do you have a strong relationship? Do you have a good marriage? Are you contributing to something bigger than yourself? Are you blessing the lives of others and those around you? Are you healthy? Are you growing as a person? Are you passionate about what you do? These are all things that root in happiness. These are equally, if not more important indicators of a truly successful life. I call it the total life prosperity. This is when your financial standing and your wealth is in a place together, that your relationships are strong and meaningful and enjoyable, your mental and physical and spiritual health is strong, when your success, enjoyment, and happiness and the meaning of all that is all wrapped together in a good place. This is what total life prosperity is all about. It takes it all to live a happy and wealthy life. Okay, so here, now I want to give you some very important wealth building principles for a fulfilled and happy life. If happiness isn't just a byproduct of wealth, but it is an integral part of achieving it, how do we combine these two forces? Here are some impactful strategies and principles for you. Number one, you need to first off define your enough. Before you can chase arbitrary financial numbers, determine enough. What does that mean to you? What does having enough mean to you? What level of income and assets would provide you with the true security and the freedom and the financial, stress-free life, or the ability to live the life that you desire? What is that? What is that financial number to you? What is enough to you? It's different for all of us. Do you have a clear and defined lifestyle that meets your goals and dreams in life? You need to have one. Clearly define the lifestyle and the things that you want that meet your dreams, meet your goals, and provides the life that you want. Clarity on this is important. This clarity prevents you from endlessly chasing more and more and more while never finding happiness. This frees you up mentally and emotionally in life because you're not constantly chasing something that you can't ever get to. I'm not saying that you should not set big, massive goals and pursue huge dreams, because I believe that you should. But I am saying don't get stuck in this endless pursuit that never provides you happiness and appreciation and gratitude. Number 2, don't be selfish. Man, this is so important. Even though you have maybe defined what enough is, don't be selfish. Meaning our wealth and our happiness should be in abundance. This allows us to then be a blessing to others in and around our life. I'll talk to a lot of people who accept that they have enough already. I have plenty. I have enough. I don't need more. Making that an excuse not to achieve additional progress, growth, development, additional wealth and happiness because they're capable of more. See, don't make, I have enough becoming an excuse that you're not pursuing your full capability, that you're not reaching your full potential in life. We have to reach our full potential in life to be truly fulfilled and happy. When we are achieving far less than what we know we're capable of, we're not going to find true joy in that. And that is a very selfish attitude. When you use the I have plenty or I have enough as an excuse not to reach your full potential and your full capability, that is where selfishness sets in. Because when you reach your full potential and you reach that, all the capable, things you're capable of, it provides us with wealth and happiness that then can overflow into the lives of others. This is blessed to be a blessing. And this is where a lot of happiness is found. And it's truly what success and wealth is all about. Number 3, invest in experiences, not just things. This is so important. So many people that achieve a certain level of income, they want to invest in things that are going to be gone in a few years or maybe overnight instead of lifelong experiences. Research consistently shows us that spending money on life experiences, enjoyments, and learning new skills brings more lasting happiness than buying material possessions. Experiences create memories. They foster connections and build meaningful relationships and contribute to our personal growth in life. While a new gadget might provide some temporary thrill in your life, the joy often fades away very quickly. The memories of a meaningful experience gives us a lifetime of enjoyment and reflection. Number 4, practice gratitude and mindfulness. This is so important, especially where happiness is concerned. This is foundational for happiness, regardless of your financial standing. Regularly practice gratitude. Shift your focus to what you have rather than what you lack. Mindfulness helps you stay present, reducing anxiety about the future and regrets about the past. All of that is very important in our mindset. These practices build a positive mental framework in our life that is essential for both happiness and smart financial decision making. All right, number 5, cultivate strong relationships. This is perhaps the most critical factor for long-term happiness in our lives. Study after study show, like this study I'm about to talk about here from Harvard. It's called the Harvard Study of Adult Development, which has been running for over 80 years, consistently shows that strong, healthy relationships are the biggest predictor of a long, happy life. Wealth can provide comfort, but it cannot replace genuine human connection. Invest time and effort into your family, your friends, and your community. These are the true riches. People that get so bound by money that money is the only thing in their view are truly not happy. You have to have not balance, you have to have both in full in your life. For me, I have built monetary wealth and I have luxury material possessions in my life, but the real happiness in my life is in my relationships with my wife and my 3 boys and my friends. That's what life is truly all about. Sure, the luxury of driving a top-of-the-line expensive car is fun. Flying on private jets is awesome. It's a great luxury. But none of those beat a night of laughter, fun, and love with my wife, with my boys, with my friends. This is what true wealth and happiness is all about. Don't lose focus on the things that really matter. chasing a piece of paper and money. Finding meaning and purpose in your life is number 6. If your work feels like it has purpose rather than just a way to earn a paycheck, then you're already ahead of the game when it comes to most people. When you feel your work is meaningful and aligns with your values, you will experience greater satisfaction and motivation, which often leads to greater success and, yes, greater financial wealth. If your current work does not offer this, I want you to seek out and find ways to find purpose outside of your work, perhaps through volunteering or some project that you might be passionate about. I did this for over 30 years by working a full-time job while finding purpose and connection through coaching football. I love it. You can tell by the background here, right? And coaching football had no financial gain in my life, but coaching football and imparting in the lives of young men gave me purpose and fulfillment and happiness in my life outside of my income producing job. Very important. Now, number 7, give back. The power of generosity. I'm telling you, the power of generosity and giving back is so important. One of the most profound ways to experience happiness and reinforce a sense of abundance is by giving back. Whether it's through charitable donations, volunteering your time, or simply helping others, generosity creates a positive feedback loop. It shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance and allows you to see the impact of your efforts. Philanthropy is not just for the ultra wealthy. It is a mindset that anyone can adopt regardless of their current financial situation. As a Christian, I believe every one of us has God-given skills and talents and gifts that are meant to be a blessing to others. God tells us that we are called to be a blessing. Blessed to be a blessing is a common purpose for us all. You must understand that and live your life around that basic principle. Number 8, your generational impact. Now, let's talk about the incredible legacy that you can create and leave. When you build wealth and you cultivate happiness simultaneously, that wealth and happiness are working together, you're not just improving your own life, you're impacting your family for generations to come. Just think about it. Let's think about financial literacy. You can teach your children and grandchildren sound financial principles and break cycles of debt and promote smart money management habits and investing and create a new mindset in your family tree because you achieved a certain level of financial wealth in your life. It also allows you to set values and the right mindset. You instill the importance of hard work and perseverance and gratitude and purpose in what you do. The values you instill are far more, and I mean far more valuable than any financial inheritance you can leave behind. And then there's emotional well-being. A happy, sound emotionally is so important. A happy parent or grandparent creates more stability and loving environment, fostering emotional resiliency for future generations to come. It creates opportunities. The wealth and to build significant wealth, and the wealth that you build can provide opportunities for people. It can provide educational opportunities, entrepreneurial ventures, and a safety net for your descendants, allowing them to pursue dreams with greater freedoms. This isn't just about leaving money, though. It's about leaving a blueprint for a well-lived life, a legacy of wisdom, resiliency, gratitude, and genuine happiness. The secret to achieving true wealth and lasting happiness is a complex formula. It is a very integrated thing. You have to have both of these forces in your life. It's about understanding their profound connection, shattering these misconceptions that I went over and intentionally applying key principles in your life. Remember, happiness isn't just something that you wait for. It's something that you create every single day. And when you do that, you will find wealth in all of its form, including financial. Total life prosperity for you starts right now, today. What's the one step you can take today to prioritize both financial well-being and happiness and fulfillment in your life? Let's make that happen. Use these principles and this information that I've just delivered to you in this coaching session, and let's go make it happen and make plays, not excuses. All right, as I mentioned, please do me a favor. Please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel and share it with others. Share the video and share the YouTube channel. We would be so appreciative if you do that. And then go over to CoachCalloway.com and check out and become a member of our elite club. You'll be so glad that you did. And get hooked up with us. We are the #1 leader in elite performance coaching, financially, professionally, and personally. And go make it happen. All right, until next time, God bless.
I'm talking C-O-A-C-H, C-O-A-C-H, Coach Calloway. He goes Super Saiyan when he hit the stage. Never make excuses, all we make is play.